a song might take 10 minutes to write, or it could take 2 days. Excuse me. But for my book, I wrote for 4 hours a day for 7 or 8 months, every day, getting back into the same mind frame, thinking of the characters. So the book is much more involved than a single song. I love to play guitar, so I don't think of writing songs as work, or it's not difficult for me to go and play music. But to sit down every day at a computer for 4 hours, sometimes you don't really feel like doing it. So it took more discipline. I understood the world. I wrote about a world I knew, but the things that are autobiographical would surprise you in the book. There are a few things, but not too many, not too many. So I had finished writing the book, and I had delivered the book to my publisher. And one day I was taking a shower. I was going washing, and I started thinking about all of the songs that I had put in the book. And I thought, wait a minute, I'm a musician. I should record a record of the soundtrack. And that was it. And that was the extent. That was all it took. I was just probably shampooing my hair. And then I thought, let's make a record. So I did. That was it. That simple. Well, Jonathan Coe, who's going to be at the festival, he could be one of my favorites for sure. You know, I like him a lot. George Saunders, like him a lot. Right now I'm reading a bunch of crime novels too, because I write for a television show in Canada. I write for a TV show, and it's homicide detectives, 2 women who are homicide detectives. So I've been reading a lot of like Dennis Lehane. Oh, another writer who I do really like a lot is a friend George Pelecanos. I like his writing quite a bit. And I like a lot of poets too. Poets are always meant a lot to me. Guys like Tomas Transtromer, James Tate, Charles Simic, all of these guys. Those are kind of my heroes. I don't listen to the radio, and I don't even know who makes popular music now. Like commercial radio, I couldn't tell you who they are. And I started my own record company years ago, so I've kind of lived in a little bit of a bubble. You know, I don't really pay attention to that. So I feel pretty good about the way music's going because I'm enjoying making records still. So, but I honestly can't comment on the popular music. I just don't know. I follow music less now that I have a kid. Once you have a kid, I don't know if you have any kids, but once that happens, your focus changes a little bit. So I'm not as tuned into the music scene as I used to be, that's for sure. But I still get excited by things that I hear now and then. But mostly I focus on making my own records. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. Just isn't a lot of time for leisurely listening, you know? Mostly I listen in my car, so when I'm alone driving. I don't write too many happy songs, I realize that. I consider myself a very happy person, but for some reason it doesn't come out happy. I've tried, they're horrible. I've written happy songs, they really suck. Terrible. Awful. I can't even write happy songs for someone else, pretending that I'm, like, here, I'll write you a song and I wouldn't use my own name or something. Horrible, just awful.